Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Genshin Impact. That is as soon as my capture window. There we go. Okay. It's been a while since we've streamed this game, but I have indeed continued to play. I don't believe I was rank 45, as you can see there last I checked, or last we streamed.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Gonna grab the last two people here because the others go a lot faster and I was able to pick them up earlier. So, what have I done in this game since we last streamed it? And why is it freezing? Come on, you can do this. Alright. Well, what did I... Oh. Alright. What is Tune to the World Sounds? Quest. Oh, looks like we have an event quest here. I will handle that on my own. And this is a new thing that's going on for a new island. Alright, what can I show you guys to start off? Might as well go here. Characters. I have more characters from when we last left off. Here's a full list. I don't believe I had Kujo Sara last time we streamed. Or maybe we did. Maybe I got her right before the right before I ended streaming last time. Picked Xinyan up recently. Have not used her. Probably won't. And picked up Tartaglia. Child. Fucking got him yesterday. First time pulling from the new banner. He's the title character on it. Call that a good thing of luck there. But yes, currently at 39 because I just got him and don't have the stuff to upgrade him further. But I did give him my second best bow because I intend to eventually use him. Because he's very interesting to play as. Don't think I had her either last I streamed. Actually got her from the shop. I had enough stuff to get a new character. I'm like, let me get a Geo character that is meant for her actual element rather than just shields. So yeah, I got a lot of people, but I'm still using this party for the most part. Fucking love you, Amiya. Right. Let's take a look at the map. So, when we last left off, we had been able to see all of these islands. And I think I did the quest here is what I ended with. I ended with this battle, probably. Like just yesterday or 2 days ago, probably 2 days ago, I think. We got these, this new island and this little thing up here that I haven't gotten to yet. So I've been going through that on my own and intend to continue doing it on my own. I'm probably not going to do much of that on stream. I'm trying to get as many chests as I can as I go through. Yeah, and there is a story there, but it's not voiced, so it's not really that important for what I want to stream. What I want to stream is story stuff. And at one point, I kind of accidentally started one of the next story quest. Actually, let's take a look at my quest, shall we? Here we are, the Lonesome Euthymia. It is the Raiden Shogun's story quest. And I accidentally started it. I'll set it right now, but I was just exploring. I'm like, I haven't gone to that big old statue in a while. Let's go over there. Wait, is that someone I know? Oh no, it's a cutscene. Oh no, accidentally started. I did find out that in Genshin Impact, it saves your progress wherever the hell you are automatically, including in the middle of cutscenes. I tried just force closing the game and starting it back up, expecting to start before the cutscene started, but no. Directly in the scene we left. So that was impressive. But yeah, I was at the base of that, and let's see, what was his name? The helper guy that we met here. Or the fixer, whatever they call him. Hold on. He's a test character, isn't he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Toma! Toma's his name. Toma was there, and he was saying that the storm that surrounds the islands over the sea is supposed to represent the Raiden Shogun's will. And for some reason, it's been getting a lot stormier and a lot closer. And that's not good. So we want to go and check up on the Raiden Shogun. And who knows her better than... My frames per second's dipping. I may have to adjust something, but hopefully that'll keep up well. But yeah, who knows her better other than her friend Yaemiko? So, as you can see where this is, you can see why I want to stream this again, because I didn't think I could get to the Grand Narukami Shrine to upgrade the tree without continuing this. Turns out I could go up the back way. I had to, like, actually climb up there, and it was fine. But let's continue the story, shall we? Also, yes, I'm starting stream a lot later than usual today because my haircut got pushed back half an hour, and then further than that. Really? I could have just teleported here? The whole time? That's annoying. Okay, you know what? How would you... Okay. So that's interesting. That's interesting right there. I guess in order to continue it, you need to fast travel there. Because I was able to climb up and go to that tree without her standing there. Interesting. Interesting. Give me a second, folks. I'm going to suspend a few pages to a few tabs I have up. I'm used to being able to stream without having to do this because when I'm not actually using the computer to play the game, it doesn't take as much processing power. Okay. Hopefully that's good for now. We'll see what happens.
Here!
Oh, we do actually have to talk to her too, so if I just take a look at the Sakura... Oh, I have enough! For 2 levels! Coordinate a Tempest attack. Every character in the party's elemental type is Electro. Increase the damage dealt by Electro Granum. Cool. Oh, I can make a new spear if I want. Electro Granum duration increased to 25 seconds. Very good.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Why, yes, of course.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood.
Good.
So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder.
Oh, good.
Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryo Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Oh, right when I take a drink. Her temperament has changed? That's hard to believe.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing.
Snacks and books.
Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
If you say so.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
I don't believe you.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to go check on her.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Both of these are good answers, but I think the second one plays more to what she wants. Do it for A.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Alright. Oh, actually, before I go on, I wanted to just take a look through this as well. So this is what we currently have for story, but after that, Sangana Miya Kokomi has story as well. Plus, we've got a lot of hangout quests to do. Probably go through these in order that we got them, which would be Fiona, Noelle, Barbara, Shongyun, Bennett, Sayu, and Toma. Don't know why they put them on this side. They're new. But yeah. We unlocked all of these, and we're only going to get one ending on stream. But yeah, it's more to do. But the story quests come first. Maybe some of the side quests, but were there any side quests that I wanted to do on here? Ah, well, I might as well tell you about some of these. This one, which we saw some of the Tatara Tales last time I streamed this game. This is the last one, and I cannot beat it. The battle is too difficult. Same with this. It's a protect the leyline monolith thing, and they just take it out way too quickly, so I can't even do the others. This is what I've been working on the new island. Pretty basic for the most part. I'm probably not going to do that on stream because I have already started it. This is an event quest. I have no idea what it is, but I'll probably do that off stream. I'm not going to do this for a while. All the enemies in there are level 80. I have one character at that level. Right, there was a battle that was keeping me from finishing that. Oh yeah, I think I decided to save the rest of this one for stream. Also, I only found one of the pictures there so far. Okay, yeah, I don't have too much. Not talking about story quests. I don't have too many side quests to do here. World quests. They call them world quests in this one. It was subquests in...
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
But I have a pass.
We've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Yai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic.
Be a little... Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Yeah, we're already gone, dude. Also, I do not know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. It depends on when I get back from the thing I'm going to.
Look how she's
just walking
pacing
around?
back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't
Paimon,
we?
just show the pass.
Also, we
Show the
got this
pass,
by
goddammit.
totally legitimate means.
There we go.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
That seems like it should be in the other order. Everyone's worried and wants to see you. Why not put their minds at rest?
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
This is the same question, but one is like, as if she were not a puppet. Have you malfunctioned?
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
Hello,
The
eh?
Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Finally noticed that we were here. Oh, yep. Yeah, both of those areas, like that one and this one, were battlefields, and now we're just here to talk to people.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Yeah, she did.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
That's a bit
Don't worry.
rude.
The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what she meant by forbidden.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Any more
Have you
mistakes?
tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You're so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm
Oh.
is getting out of control?
Here we
This is the
go.
first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Fade to black. Fill her in.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was worked up over nothing.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Oh, she's definitely making excuses. Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us, get a change of pace. How about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
Might do everyone some good. Haven't left in a long time, I'll bet.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this
Well,
place?
she'll go into the puppet.
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour
Of the
guides?
country you own.
What's a tour guide?
Someone to
no.
show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
God damn it, Paimon.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Thing is, when you jump in this game, you hit the jump button again to open your glider. You have to be a certain distance from the ground for the glider to open. So sometimes it doesn't think you're far enough away, and hitting the button won't open the glider. As you can see.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
With your mere presence, good job!
The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
It seems like a bit of an overreaction.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Yep, just walking around freaking
People still
everyone
use
out.
Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Shangli, the
Anyway,
Morax, the
people
creator
seem to
of
be
Mora,
behaving in a very
forgot to
orderly
make
fashion.
Mora
I
for
don't see the
himself.
liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Food. In fact, food that we can't actually buy. But it is just, like, skewers, I think. Or sushi, maybe? Street food.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous.
Actually talk to him before.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kinda like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with
Oh
eternity.
no.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually,
'Cause
it
she's
came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Drink the dango milk slowly.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a milkshake.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial.
It's a milkshake.
Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
Oh, jeez,
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk.
Yeah, so I looked up what dango is. Dango is a Japanese dumpling made from rice flour mixed with uruchi rice flour and glutinous rice flour. It's different from the method of making mochi, which is made after steaming glutinous rice. Dango is usually finished round-shaped. 3 to 5 dango are often served on a skewer. So he mixed dumplings with milk? Tastes like a sweet, chewy, sticky rice ball. Alright. I'd try it. So you like sweet things?
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Oh, interesting. When Yayamiko made the joke about, it's like, oh yeah, she was annoyed that I didn't bring her tricolor dango and light novels. Then we end up going to have some dango and dango milk and going to the place that publishes light novels. That's fucking hilarious.
Shogun!
What would these people think just seeing me just right in front of their shop?
Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
Why is the government here?
Just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
Do you know her taste?
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just
You're the president
If there's
and
anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
I mean, it's just, you rule over this entire country. I'm kind of intimidated. Don't be nervous.
well,
Just wants to have a look.
okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just
Oh,
finished
God, who
compiling them
named
into
that
a saleable form.
competition?
Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then.
See, this wouldn't have happened if it was just a shop you could walk into.
Huh.
An actual bookshop.
How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material?
Underestimate? Oh, I have to autoplay again.
I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
What?
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Oh god, they went with the fucking insanely long anime title thing. I mean, yeah, the light novels as well, but just continue.
It's so long.
Right?
Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's whatever the author wants it to be.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
You don't understand
also,
what
I'm very
fiction
certain that hilly
is!
churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Oh no.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these,
know what
I don't even know where to
fiction
start.
is!
I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Okay, so we have to read all three? Okay. Read a reincarnation adventure story. Oops. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. Oh no. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath the Thunder Sakura and wakes up to discover he's become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone. After becoming Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. Oh, that's cliche as fuck. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally break free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around.
Yup.
Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Alright, next. Daily life romance story. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. Oh, that's presumptuous. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Oh, it's a harem anime. Or manga. It's a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon!
We're really out here reading entire books.
Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell
Never
this
mind.
girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Last but not least, a Liyue martial arts story. Ooh! Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. Hey, it rhymes. It's got the right poetic meter there. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. The martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly?
1, agreed. 2, this sounds like a Jackie Chan movie.
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Maybe.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Okay, we'll see where this goes.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
We're probably gonna have to tell her all of them, but I'll start with the one that I think she would like the most, which is the martial arts story. The life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma?
It's
If
fiction!
so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yai Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yai Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time.
Impossible.
But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it. We're just out here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Well, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo?
Yep. Never seen a camera.
Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Oop, that quest is complete. Now, Fabric of Constance. Best spot to take a picture. Here? Oh, wait, no! Okay.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words,
visual.
I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Oh no. Oh no,
The
what are
more
you
I
doing?
think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Ah, there we
How
go.
should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Graceful and dignified, stern and serious, relaxed and casual. Definitely not stern and serious. Graceful and dignified seems to match the character. However, relaxed and casual matches the outing. So I'll go with that one. The idea was to relax.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Oh, we have to test them out.
All right. Well, I'll leave.
Graceful
Okay,
and dignified.
I'll try that.
Yeah, hand on the hip works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Want me to go over here? Okay, we can still move it around like normal, so if I want to take that angle of her. I want to get that mountain in the background, though. That is very, very good scenery. It gotta be this side. I mean, maybe I should have gone with the casual pose. Focusing a bit too much on the mountain, but no, this will be good. No, no, no! Oh, damn it. She blinked! Hold on. Can I take another? Nope. No redo? She blinked!
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow.
I would have saved it otherwise.
This
Damn it.
is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or
It's
talk.
just a record.
I
not the
thought
real
it would
you.
turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
It
What makes
absorbs
it so
light,
special?
puts it
Hang
on
on.
paper. It's,
I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
Fuck you, Paimon. It's a little bit like you and the Shogun, I guess. We can't just say it's like a painting. Come on.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
Well, so much for
then,
that.
Who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
So your existence isn't singular.
My existence? I think I understand. I am
Do
me.
you?
There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
This is not the right
So
route.
even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
Oh,
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be Inazuma. Human beings will always be human.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today.
Yes, we have.
Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer
This is a
Inazuma.
great shot. We can't see anyone. Right.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to
Damn right.
Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
And now we start the part where we actually get to go and do things? Maybe?
Shogun must have her reasons.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Sorry. Maybe something's happened?
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check things out for you.
No, no need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
That's commitment right there.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
This is where we get to go and test out the Raiden Shogun. Alright, where are we going? All the way to the Kamisato estate. Wait, is there any words? Alright. Cool. It's an odd number of Mora. It's funny. You get so much Mora in this game that you never feel like you're lacking the funds to buy something. Except in the very beginning of the game.
Take this!
Oh. Okay. Hidden mountain base. Secret outpost. Yeah, this is not sounding good. Recommended level 61. Good enough. Gotten 79, 69, nice. 59 and 70. And no recommendations for elements either. Let's go!
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
And
I
run
can't
down.
think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Boom! Hey, we get to play as her. Let's take a look. At level 61. Using Engulfing Lightning. That's a cool-ass spear. Attack increased by 28% of energy recharge over the base 100%. You can gain a maximum bonus of 80% attack. Gain 30%. That's a lot of stuff. You get the Braveheart set, which yeah, it's good. Oh wait, let's look at talents first. Strikes an upward slash as charge. Transcendence, Baleful Omen. Unveils a shard of her euthymia, dealing electro damage to nearby opponents, granting nearby party members the Eye of Stormy Judgment. When characters with this buff attack and deal damage to opponents, the Eye will unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE electro damage at the opponent's position. Characters who gain the Eye of Stormy Judgment will have their elemental burst damage increase based on the energy cost of the elemental burst during The Eye can initiate one coordinated attack every 0.9 seconds per party. characters not controlled by you deal 20% of the normal. Oh, so it even works in multiplayer with your friends, just does less. Cool. Secret art, Muso Shinsetsu. Okay, you bring out the sword. And Jesus, fuck, that's a lot. We'll probably use it once and never again. Because I doubt I'll ever get the character. Paul Preserver. Mora expended when ascending swords and polearms is decreased. That's fascinating. That's a thing you do in the menu, which means this affects, like, if you have this character, it affects everything you do. I mean, it's Mora though, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, if you use your ultimate, the attack, Raiden Shogun's attacks ignore 60% of opponent's defense. Jeez. Okay. Hello.
Illusion shattered.
Jeez. That is a really interesting effect.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Literally like ripping open space-time.
Finally, no. There's more! My blade!
There is no escape!
To the ferry! Finally,
Insolent!
to the ferry!
Rain outlines your fate.
Ow.
Let's get down to business.
Illusion shattered!
Finally, to the ferry!
Now you shall perish!
To the ferry!
Damn.
Going somewhere? See no more! How's this?
No, my sword!
To the ferry! Finally, it's my lucky day!
More?
My blade!
Absurd! There is no escape!
To the ferry! More! Finally,
At least fighting her out looks pretty damn cool. More? Seriously?
Shine down!
But I'm pretty sure she... No, she's using both hands. Okay. Thought for a second she's like holding it near the blade at the end and just using one hand. Which would be a real weird way to use a spear.
It's my lucky day. To the ferry.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
There we go.
Erase all threats.
Oh, fuck!
Yes.
Nope. Keeping her here.
Rain outlines your fate.
Interesting. Alright. Did I miss a chest or anything? Or I can't go up there. Oh, there we go. And cutscene. Almost. Ah! Don't want to miss this.
Look! It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely
And
changed
you have all
your
the
tune.
armed guards.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Huh? Old man? You think you can take it?
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou Commissioner.
The only one on this island who can defeat you is standing right next to you. It's the traveler.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward.
Am I? Oh man, you kind of messed up there. Put two shoguns in the same shot by accident.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, almighty Shogun.
He's actually got some moves. Ooh. Clothes look cool, but don't know how to actually model them.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being.
How do you get
In
his
the
glasses
meantime,
back?
I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do.
Indeed.
I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Okay. Well, that was fun. And now you see why I wanted to wait until I could stream these to continue the story. I want to get this awesome shit on record. I wonder if I grab this, will it appear in the cutscene?
Whew.
Yes, it will.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like
Wait
the
a second.
Shogun. So strict.
Where's my mini Sealy? Just realized it disappeared.
You think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Maybe that's what he was expecting.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time, we'll bring you some souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yae Miko.
Excellent. But yeah, now that I have noticed it, what happened to my... Wait, what's that? Is that the pass permit? Yeah. Wonder why you went away. Technically going up there, but it will take a lot longer to walk than it would be to just poof. Huh? What? No, no, don't unfollow the damn quest.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Tell Yae Miko about the various things that happened.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Nice. Reflections of Mortality, complete.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Oh, we have to talk about each of the things. Cool.
I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be. What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think you could open a branch in the plain of Euthymia? Was there something else you wanted to talk about? The puppet, yes. I've also heard that changing a puppet's operating rules is extremely difficult. It's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced this issue. You can imagine how hard it must be, given that it has successfully flummoxed the wise and powerful A. This is one problem that even the Muso no Hitotachi will not be able to solve. Was there something else you wanted to talk about? Don't you think it's a fun idea? Someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun? That's all that light novels are supposed to be. A bit of fun.
The sunrise.
For her, though, yes, probably a little too avant-garde. Ooh,
She probably doesn't
maybe
even know
I
what
should
that word
commission a
means.
sequel.
What that word means.
Reborn as Guji Ai. What do you think? Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
I don't think we collected any on the trip. Oh, we got some, but not enough. Not enough for anything more. That was cool. Let's get a fortune while we're here. Rising fortune. Cool. Okay. Now we've unlocked her quest, but looking at the time, it's I definitely don't have enough time to start this one today. However, we could do a hangout quest. Is there anything? Oh, no, it can't be there. Not there. Here. Wadatsumi sightseeing. Now, do I want to do one of these instead? It'd probably be this one. I'm trying to think. I don't think. Yeah. While we're in Inazuma, let's handle this. I think I got some of this on stream, but I'm not really sure. We pretty much have to duel this samurai who kind of forgot who he was, and we're trying to help him remember. He's literally called Nameless. A nameless samurai.
Serving no master and slaying no foe in the battlefield. The person you speak of must be a Ronin. There is no place in my army for such a person. Besides, order is valued above all here in a military encampment. This is no place for civilians to walk in and out of as they please. Please leave quickly.
Get out of here, you! Well, this fragile peace will hold out a little longer. Do you know a nameless samurai? I never heard of some strange guy like that. You're barking up the wrong tree here. Hold on, before I talk to them. These guys maybe? No, I can cook. It's actually out of the area. Alright.
Eh. Born into a fishing village, joined the army in that manner of speech. Think I know who you're talking about.
After that last battle ended, a lot of folks went missing in action, that guy included. Usually, people who end up unaccounted for have either deserted or, you know, bought the farm. And that guy, with his skills, I don't think any of these riffraff from Sangonomiya could have beaten him. I thought he'd fled. I never imagined he lost his memories and become a madman who only knows how to wield a sword. My accent changed there, and I totally lost where I started. Well then, you're here to ask about him. Do you want to do something else? Help him regain his memory. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call losing your memories on the battlefield a bad thing, exactly. Well, don't you look like a good person? I mean, you came all this way just to help him out. As an old friend of his, I'd like to help. As you can see, I have my duties here, and I cannot leave. I just need the wine that he drank in the past. Wine. That's all you need, then? I got it. I'll give you a personal bottle of it. In fact, we're still in the army. He, a friend from his hometown, and I would drink together. We were both lowly birth, often ostracized by those fools from richer families. He was a rough man who didn't care a whit about being excluded. He just threw himself into battle all the same. The general at the time quite liked him. Raised both him and his hometown friend of the rank of Hanamoto. During that battle, I always come back to something awful whenever I think about the past. There's no point in that or none, so I shan't. Well, you know the wine. Nothing else but take or leave. Get out of here, you. Definitely chose the wrong accent for that guy, but, it's fine. No! Map, damn it. Whew, alright. As you can see, it's a battlefield here. We fought him, I think, twice already. Alright, I have to angle the camera because at the normal angle, he's too tall. Did you find the wine? This wine. It's bitter. That's not right. I remember that the wine we drank wasn't like this. It only had the taste of excitement and joy. We took names and won glory. Should we not have been pleased with ourselves? And yet, why does this wine go down my throat so bitterly? And this bottle, I remember it. It has to be. He would take this bottle and he would say, "Come on, Masanori, have another." Masanori. Masanori, is that my name? So that's your name, Masanori. Yes, I remember. I'd often drink with the same person. He and I were like brothers. We would talk often. Just this once when he said something that led to an argument. So he left. He was my brother in arms through thick and thin. Why would he just leave like that? Why? What did I do wrong? Do you know, Samurai? You probably need to ask yourself that question. Maybe it's the best you don't know. But I want to know. I must know. Please, I want to know. I want to... Oh, we're fighting again, aren't we? Yep. Head. Hurts. I beg of you, fight me once more. Use your blade to help me remember. Help me remember everything. Oh wait, no. Damn it. I thought the first option would be yes. Have at it then. This is why I wanted to make sure this was on stream. They always start with this samurai movie-esque stare down. One with the sword at the side, the other who can just summon it.
Let me try my trade.
Oh, he's level 65 now. And we only have a minute.
Cheap tricks. This isn't over.
Take this!
Ow. Ow. Got him. Defeated by the same person thrice. How am I this weak? I honed my martial arts ability from childhood to today. How am I so useless? Useless. Useless. I'm a useless samurai. Wait, I remember now. I saw a sword fall from someone's hands, and it wasn't Ichika Dosetsu. The sight of that sword sent me trembling all over. My courage failed me. I feared that fallen sword, and I fled from there. ended up here. And where's that place? I fled here from the tidal flats in the northwest. It's where the battle took place. Why was I so afraid of that sword? What happened there? I'll help you remember. I have to remember that sword. That sword! Once again, why did I choose this voice for this character? It makes sense, but oh god, that hurts my throat. Let's start by healing. Come on. I really never got that chest. Huh. Maybe I'll do that while we're here.
It's my lucky day! How's this? Finally,
This will do! I'm ready! You win this battle.
No, my sword!
Let me try now.
to the ferry. More! Finally, to the ferry.
This will do! Cheap tricks. This isn't over. I'm ready. You win.
No, my sword!
Oh, hi.
It's my lucky day.
Where were you hiding?
Finally, to the ferry.
Oh, that's the sword. Are we gonna have to fight him again? Whoop. Didn't get the jump. Lustreless blade. This is that sword. Yes, that was his sword. But where is he? Where did he go? We agreed to go home together. What's come over you? Why wasn't he there? How can this be? Oh, do we have to fight him again? We have to fight him again at level 70? In 2 minutes.
Take this! I've got the upper hand.
I'm sorry, did he just heal?
Bellowing thunder!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
This isn't over! Cheap kiss! I've got the upper hand.
Burning kiss?
Oh, come on. Why did he heal? Still have a minute.
I'm ready!
We can do this. Ow!
This isn't over! Cheap tricks! Take this!
Ow, ow.
Good Bishop down!
Easiest way to win a fight like this, just use all your ultimate moves. What? No! What? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? He just refilled all his health in the last 20 seconds. I've lost this fight. Am I supposed to lose this fight? Ow! Done. Okay. All right. No longer doing that. What am I doing then? Well, we'll be doing this next time. Watatsumi Sightseeing. That should be a nice little quest. Yeah. Seems to be about a victory feast. Should be nice. Back in Mondstadt. We'll be doing those later, I think. Maybe. Depending on what goes on later tonight. But we don't really have enough time to do one of those hangout quests. And, admittedly, I will have to go to the bathroom. So, how long have I been streaming? Man, I really did start late, didn't I? Yeah. I don't really want to do the dailies. Those are kind of, boring to do on stream. It's always the same shit. However, yeah, I started late. I didn't have as much time as I would have liked to start something else. And if I were to take a break now to go to the bathroom, I would barely have enough time for anything else I wanted to do. Okay, alright. Well, that'll be it for tonight. Let's see about a raid. A lot of good options. yeah, let's send y'all to the Weary 101. Takahata 101 is streaming. It's a bar night. So it should be fun. Looks like he's got some sort of, really hot nun VTuber in as a guest. That's all I can tell from the preview. Should be a fun time. I'll probably check it out myself for a bit. Alright, well, until next time, folks, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.